What's going on, everybody? My name's Axel and welcome to Coed Stunt School. If you are new to the channel, here we go over how to throw stunts that are common in co-ed cheerleading. In this video, we'll be going over full arounds. These are the half around, hands full around, and high-to-high full around. I'll be going over some other variations on the full around in other more relevant videos. We will start with the half around, as it is a learning step towards the full around. For the base, to get to the reverse hands, you will use your normal walk-in technique, but release before the turn and catch your flyer facing the back. But here, you want to dip with your legs, slightly turning to the right. You will pop up, guiding the feet only slightly into the spin. It is important to put as much power as you need to get to the extended level at the bottom. This is because you want to release the feet pretty quickly to be able to turn your hands over. It is important to keep your palms relatively flat and throw through them to keep your flyer straight up and down as they spin. For catching, you want your arms extended and your knees bent, but you will turn your hands. With your right hand, you will want your fingers pointing forward, and your left hand turns and fits in at your normal lib grip in relation to your right hand. You will spot for the heels, as this is where your right hand needs to grab. Guide the spin around to the front while absorbing with your legs. This will almost entirely be the same for the hands full around, but adding that extra half spin means you need to guide the feet into the spin slightly more and be more aggressive turning your hands over. For the flyer, the walk-in to reverse hands is easy, as you stand and lift as your base pops you up. An important note to realize is it is better to stand in a more hollow position when in reverse hands as compared to regular hands. When doing both the half around and the full around, you will want to lift up and snap yourself to the right. It is important you do this with your hips leading so you don't come out of line. Lift up as your base turns you to the front. For the high-to-high full around, it will be very similar. Bases, once in the platform position, you will want to dip and cheat into the spin. When you pop, you want to finish the slight throw into the spin and quickly turn your hands back around to the grip from before to catch and guide to the front. It is also important to remember to keep your palms flat and not to push through your fingers when doing a high-to-high full around. For flyers, the amount you will need to give depends on your base. Some bases like to do all the spin themselves. This will be something you need to discuss while learning and practicing this skill. Now the options are you stay entirely tight and lift up while your base spins you like a pizza, or you lift up while spinning with your hips slightly like before. If you are someone who likes to spin too much, you will want to spot the wall that is to your base's left to slow yourself down. As safety is our top priority, you should always have a spotter when learning any new skill. This is someone who will help the base catch the flyer if anything goes wrong. You should have a spotter on any basic skill until you can do that skill without any risk of a bad fall. For any feedback, it can be very helpful to attend a stunt class at a local gym, attend a stunt clinic for a co-ed team, or do stunt privates with anyone local with some decent experience with co-ed stunting. If none of these are an option for you, I would be happy to try and give you some feedback. Just send us a video of your stunting on YouTube, to our Instagram page at Coed Stunt School, or our Facebook page. If you liked today's video, please give us a thumbs up below, and if you want to see more videos on learning how to stunt, make sure to hit that subscribe button and bell, and always remember to hit your stunts.